Majengo is an area where a lot of commercial sex work had been going on for over 40 years.
More than half of the children that I cared for originally had AIDS. Because it was a coastal community, there was a lot of transients coming and going, and this spread the AIDS. There was also a lot of superstitions. One of the superstitions was if you slept with a child that was an infant, that it would cure your AIDS. So there were a lot of children being raped.
One of the, frankly, hardest parts of the trip for me was going in and just walk in the neighborhoods.
I wanted to show everyone the conditions of the dirt roads around the school. These children have to walk miles to school every day on these roads, and sometimes with no shoes on their feet. We were going to see Eddie, a sick boy who attends Any Noel school. Mrs. Tom agreed to bring us to his house to meet his family.
We're going to Eddie's house. He's 4 years old, and his father died, right?
Yeah.
He didn't accept to take the drugs.
So he said, Eddie has HIV, then I assume the mother has it also?
Yeah. And if you talk to her about it, she thinks you hate her, or maybe you're against her in some way.
I went into the home of a woman who is HIV positive. She lost her husband to AIDS, and both of her children had HIV.
Eddie! Hi, Eddie. Cat. Can we sit down?
Yeah, just.
Can I sit with you? I'll sit over here by you boys.
She has said welcome.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she's also happy to meet you in her house. She's saying when they wake up in the morning, she washes them, then they leave for school.
And how do you spend your day when they're away?
She's saying she was plowing for people, but since now people are not plowing, there are no farms to be weeded, so she's just seated, doing nothing.
I see.
Yeah.
She didn't know where she was getting her next meal. They didn't have beds. The floor was nothing but mud. There was essentially 2 rooms. Both the kids were barefoot.
Another way here, you go to the lake, the fishermen, you get fish from them. But when you go down there, the fishermen will force a lady like her to have sex with her. That's when she gets fish because her husband is not there.
That's why the disease is spreading widely. Yes. Yeah.
She basically admitted that the only way on certain days she could feed her children was to sell her body. And that was her way of life. And it was frank, and it was honest, and it was just overwhelming to hear a woman admit that.
She's saying she wants them to study and to prosper. And she's praying that God gives her long life to see her boys growing up.
It was tragic. It was really, really tragic, and it was heavy. I just remember especially meeting that woman and meeting those kids and going, hold on, wait, what? How do I fix this? And you do feel that emotion, I think, when you go and you witness real poverty. You just want to fix it. And then when it dawns on you, that's not one story. That's about 1 million stories.